Hello, welcome back to my channel, Kristen Cooks. I'm Kristen. Today we're going to do a little cook with me through my day. I'm going to show you a lunch and a dinner. Right now I am cleaning up the dishes. This was a grocery shopping day, so this is part of what I do when I get back. I put the dishes away and try to restock and reorganize a little bit for the week. I'll tell you about what we're doing with the chicken in a little bit. Yeah, just finishing the dishes, and you'll see in a minute I have a little piece of tin foil in the silverware rack, and this is a great hack. You should try it for yourself. You'll love it. You put a piece of tin foil in there and start your dishwasher just like normal, and the dishes come out so spotless and clean and just awesome. I mean, you just really got to try it. There's like a chemical reaction that happens between like the soap and the tin foil. Excuse me. And it just comes out so well. Try it. You will thank yourself for it. You will be happy. And when you're done with a old piece of tin foil, you can use it like a few times. I use it. And so I'll take that piece and I'll recycle it. So I just keep gathering pieces of tin foil, when I use it for stuff that's not too messy, and just reuse it that way. And now we're doing a chicken Caesar wrap. This is a lunch idea, a lunch plan, I guess, for the day. So the grilled chicken was just chicken that I had in the fridge that I had to cook before it went bad. So I grilled it on the stovetop. And after it cools, then I freeze it and I just keep it in there to use when I need a protein for a lunch or a dinner. You can just put it in the microwave with a little bit of water on a plate and heat that chicken up for like a few minutes, like 2 minutes, and it's fine. It's good to go. So yeah, and then with this lettuce here, I keep it in a towel, you'll see right there. And that keeps it fresher in the fridge for longer. And then I have the Caesar dressing from Simply Dressed. It's a low-calorie salad dressing. If you have it in your store, it's in the refrigerated case in the produce section. That's where I get it at the Fred Meyer I shop at. And it's really good. You'll like it. They have a lot of different flavors, too. So I'm adding a little lemon juice, a little pecorino romano cheese, and then some pepper. And that's all I put. I usually put in some croutons too, but I forgot. But yeah, that's just what I do for a chicken Caesar wrap at home. It tastes really good. It's always a good option. And you can also use Extreme Wellness tortillas. Those have a lot more fiber and not as many carbs. So that's what I usually use for myself when I'm in the mood to cut back a little bit. Otherwise, just regular Mission tortillas like this. But I'm very happy with myself. I did not overfill the tortilla, which I do a lot. So anyway, just trying to make a nice presentation. So there it is, cut on the bias. Look at me go. There we are. And now we're moving on to another little hack for Jello. I'm using my little electric kettle here. I love my electric kettle. I love it. It is one of my most used appliances in the kitchen. So I have a cup of boiling water. Right there, just making sure it really is a cup. And then I have a little packet of raspberry Jello. This is just a smaller packet, okay? It's really small. See, look, it's so small, so cute. I was trying to illustrate that there a little bit. So yeah, it's raspberry. Turned out really good. And then you stir it for like 3 minutes till it's all dissolved. And then this hack coming up, instead of water, which is what it calls for on the box, I like to use a Sprite or a 7-Up, 0 sugar, or diet, whatever, just so we're not adding in a bunch more sugar. So yeah, it's so much better. I'll never make Jello with just plain water again. I'm always going to use the 7-Up instead, because it's just, you got to try it for yourself. It just tastes like bubbly, and I don't know, it just gives a little extra something to your Jello. So give that one a try too. Tell me if you do that also. I'd like to know in the comments. Let me know. So now we're going on to a recipe that I saw on TikTok. And this recipe originally was used chicken in it, but I thought my family would like sausage better. So I'm calling it sausage pasta bake. And I just got one of those Hillshire Farms sausages out of the meat case in the grocery store. I used a whole package. I wasn't sure if I would use the whole thing because I'm cutting this down to for a smaller size for a family of 4. You know, we wouldn't eat like a big 9x13 dish full of this stuff. So I cut it down just so I'm not wasting. And this is another trick. Always when you're adding sausage to a casserole, or if you're doing like meatballs and barbecue sauce, always sear it off first, okay? Don't put those things in just right out of the package. Always cut it up and always sear it off, because it gives so much more flavor. Because it's not going to do that in the casserole, okay? You're not going to get those nice crispy bits on your sausage in the casserole. Excuse my arm there. And then I'm grating some cheese, Colby Jack cheese. You can just add a lot of these ingredients. You can just add in until your heart tells you when to stop, okay? No exact measurements in this recipe on, you know, some of the stuff. Like the cheese, I'd go for a family of 4. I went about a cup. Yeah. Actually, I went probably about a cup and a half or so. I did a little bit too much. I did. So, for a family of 4, I do a cup of cheese, of Colby Jack cheese. So, in the bottom of this 2.5 quart dish here, I have 4 ounces of cream cheese. You spray it also with nonstick spray to start. Then you put your cream cheese in the middle of the dish, and then you add in some marinara sauce. I did about a 1/3 cup, and then I boiled some penne pasta. I did about a cup, just shy of 2 cups, and boiled that, and then you place the noodles around the cheese and the sauce in the middle. And then you have 1/2 cup of milk, which I cut down to 1/4, and 1/2 cup of chicken broth, which I also cut down to 1/4 cup. So you got a 1/2 cup total in liquid. And then you just pour that around your noodles. That's going to help it so it doesn't dry out. Made a little mess there, so I'm cleaning that up. Very good. Okay. And then it says 1 stick of butter, but again, I'm cutting it down. So I did 1/2 cup, 1/2 stick of butter. Did I say cup? I meant stick. 1/2 stick of butter, you cut it into pats, and then you place it all around the top of the noodles like that. Then your seasoning is Italian seasoning and onion powder and a little garlic powder. You just season until your heart tells you when to stop. Measure with your heart. You know what you like, so just add the proper amount for what your likes are. And then there's the Italian seasoning, just like that. Yeah. Okay. And then this isn't in the recipe, but I just thought maybe I'd add just a little bit of salt because I like to season things, okay? And here comes your protein. So like I said, I'm using sausage here. You can use whatever protein you like. I mean, it's just noodles and cheese, okay? The recipe actually calls for a rotisserie chicken, which was in the video that I watched, that I saw on TikTok. This is a TikTok recipe. It's not viral or anything. It's just a recipe I came across. And then you add on your Colby cheese on top. I could have held back a little bit. I think it was a little bit almost too cheesy, I think, but it was still good. I thought it was really good. I was happy with dinner this night. So, yeah. And then we have the Parmesan cheese, which I'm using Pecorino Romano because it's a little bit saltier and it's just a little bit more depth of flavor, I think, is what I'm trying to say, I think. Okay. Getting that all nice and cheesy. There we go. So we're putting it in the oven, 375. And then we have garlic bread here for the side to go into. I'm just throwing it all in at the same time. And I don't know if you noticed, but I did not mix up all the ingredients. You're going to bake it first for 12 minutes. Okay, 12 minutes is up here, and then I'm taking it out. Leave the bread in, and now see, I'm stirring all the cheeses together, the cream cheese, the Colby Jack, the marinara, and all the seasonings. This is when you stir it all together. And all in the milk and the chicken broth. And, you know, it looks a little funky, you know, when you're stirring it, but it came together. And everything, all the cheese melted really nice in with everything. And it just, I think it turned out really good. I liked it. Like I said, next time when I make it, though, I'm going to go a little easier on the cheese, a little less. And I think that'll make the difference, I think, a little bit here. But it's still good. I recommend trying this recipe very much. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I just want to make it another time so I can adjust it the way I think it should be adjusted for my family. But it's still a good recipe. Yep, and then I'm going to throw it back in. I'll put a little bit more cheese. I didn't really need to do this step. I don't know. I wanted to be extra, I guess. So then the garlic bread is done, and I'm putting the casserole back in uncovered just to melt what I have. And then for another side, besides the bread, I'm adding in some broccolini. My family likes broccolini. They don't like regular broccoli, just broccolini. So I like it too. It's a little bit sweeter, I think, than regular, and a little bit more tender than just plain old broccoli. So that'll be our side to go with it. Should be about done. Yep, here we go. Out of the oven. Look how cheesy that is. It's really good. I love cheese. Look at that steam. Oh, so wonderful. It's very good. All right, and there we go. Try it. You'll like it. Yes. Let me know in the comments if you try it. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment, please. I'm new. I need a comment. You leave me a comment, please. No pressure. No pressure. So thank you for watching my video today. It was fun. I mean, actually, this is my outro. It was yesterday that I did this video, but it was just kind of off the cuff. I was doing my thing after I did grocery shopping, and then I found that chicken in the fridge that I needed to cook, and then I thought, hey, that'd be a good lunch. I should show what I'm doing. So I just started filming, just kind of out of the blue. But anyway, so the pasta bake last night that I made was good. I liked it. Ooh, there's my hand. My arm's getting tired. I liked it. It was really creamy. It was cheesy. It hit the spot. Okay, it was good. The kids were kind of about it, but I think I liked it the best out of all the family. It was good. It was creamy. It was cheesy. It was garlicky. All the things. It was good. So try it. Give it a try. Your family might be, you know, less picky than mine. You know, who knows? I do have a picky family. So just give her a try. And I did cut it in half. Okay, it was for, the recipe was for like a 9x13 pan, and that just would have been too much for just the 4 of us. Okay, all of us just had a little serving of it, and then sorry, I don't want to make you dizzy. A little serving of it, and then, you know, we were done. But what I did was find enough for us. It was enough. The Jello was really good. I love that trick of using the 7-Up instead of water. It just adds a bubbliness, and it just adds like an effervescence to it. It's weird, but it's really good. You should try it. Definitely try that in your next time you make Jello. Substitute 7-Up instead of just water. It's really good. Yeah, I think that's it. So please just like and subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments if you try this recipe, because I'd like to know what you think. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you in the next one. I got a couple more coming out this week, so stay tuned. Come on back for more. We'll have more fun in the kitchen, and we'll see you for the next time, okay? Have a good day. Thumbs up, and please subscribe. That way, also, you'll know whenever I upload a video if you subscribe. It's totally free. You're not committing to anything. You're just being notified when I upload videos, and you'll get to see new content from me that way. So have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.